Football is a game of fine margins, drama, and unpredictable twists, and that's exactly what makes every single fixture so exciting. Every match is not just about the final scoreline, it's about the tension in the stands, the strategies unfolding on the pitch, and the emotions that carry fans through 90 minutes of football. This week, we've got a set of fixtures that may not all come from the brightest lights of European competition, but they carry the same weight for fans who live and breathe the game. Whether it's a battle for points at the top, a desperate push to avoid the drop, or simply two evenly matched sides going head-to-head, each game brings a story. Now, what makes predictions fascinating is not just throwing numbers around. It's about reading the patterns, how teams approach games, the rhythms they follow, and the styles they impose on their opponents. It's about recognizing when a game is destined to stay tight, when goals will be hard to find, and when a single chance can make all the difference. Tonight, we'll be diving into 4 fixtures, each carrying its own weight and its own story. We'll give you the predicted correct score, the outcome market, and the flow of how the game might play out. No distractions, no unnecessary details, just pure football analysis. So sit back, relax, and let's walk through the drama that these games are set to deliver. Harrogate vs Crewe. Correct score, 0-1. Outcome, Crewe win or draw. This fixture sets the stage for a tight, low-scoring battle. Harrogate will aim to make home advantage count by staying compact, organised, and difficult to break down. Their focus will likely be on frustrating Crewe, slowing the tempo, and trying to nick a goal on the counter. Crewe, however, enter this clash with discipline and resilience. Their approach will likely be measured, absorbing pressure where needed but always waiting for the chance to strike. In games like this, patience pays off. While the first half may be cagey, Crewe's composure should eventually find the gap they need. A 0-1 scoreline reflects a narrow, hard-earned win, the type of result that rewards organisation and efficiency. But to play it safe, the outcome of win or draw covers both possibilities, as Harrogate's defensive approach might also keep them locked in for a stalemate. Cultural Leonesa vs Albacete. Correct score at half-time, 0-0. Outcome, both teams to score, no. This match promises to be one of frustration rather than fireworks. Cultural Leonesa and Albacete are likely to approach the game cautiously, especially in the first half. Expect limited attacking movements, with both sides more focused on not conceding than on chasing goals. By half-time, the most realistic outcome is a 0-0 scoreline. Attacks will be broken down early, and chances will be few and far between. As the match progresses, even if one side edges ahead, the likelihood of both scoring remains slim. Cucuta vs Leonesa. Correct score, 1-0. Outcome, Cucuta win. This clash should deliver a tense but ultimately satisfying night for Cucuta fans. At home, they are expected to control large portions of the game, applying pressure in phases and pushing Leonesa back. Their determination to protect their ground and secure maximum points will be evident from the start. Leonesa, on the other hand, will aim to frustrate and hold out. They may succeed for stretches of the match, but eventually the weight of pressure is likely to produce the breakthrough. The game may not open up much, but all Cucuta need is one decisive moment, a goal that shifts momentum and secures control. The prediction of 1-0 reflects this perfectly: tight margins, one breakthrough, and 3 points staying with the home side. Ceara vs Santos. Correct score at half-time, 0-0. Outcome, both teams to score, no. This is a clash where caution and defensive awareness will dominate. Ceara and Santos both have reasons to keep things tight, especially in the opening stages. Don't expect much in the way of early action. Both sides will size each other up, keep the midfield compact, and ensure they don't give anything away. By halftime, the most likely outcome is a goalless 0-0, with very little separating the two teams. Even as the match develops, goals will be hard to come by. The styles of play suggest a cagey contest, one where a clean sheet is just as valuable as finding the net. That's why the outcome market, both teams to score, no, is the safest prediction. It captures the defensive, risk-averse nature that should define this fixture from start to finish. And there you have it, for fixtures, for stories, and for predictions that reflect the tactical balance, the discipline, and the margins that define football. From Crewe's narrow edge over Harrogate, to the low-scoring battles of cultural Leonesa versus Albacete and Ceara versus Santos, and finally Cucuta's hard-fought win, every match has its own path, its own narrative. Football is not just about goals, it's about the tension of waiting for that breakthrough, the grind of defensive battles, and the joy of seeing a prediction come true. So wherever you're watching from, raise your voice, back your team, and enjoy every moment of the beautiful game. Because in football, every match matters, and every prediction brings us closer to the heart of the sport.